I'm making this video because it's come to my attention that my content of character is completely bad. I want to set the record straight with everyone. I want to start where this all began, on a Discord VC call. I'll be referring these people as Person A, Person B, and Person C. I was in the VC call from around 8 US Central Time to at least 10 PM Central Time. It was towards the end of the call where I made a derogatory comment to Person B and it affected him mentally. I was kicked out of the call and I came back to apologize. But by the time people were leaving the VC call because they felt uncomfortable, I couldn't blame them. And as much as I want to say sorry to person A, B, and C that I offended, there was just no words to share their forgiveness. Only person C was able to forgive me. This was all Nick Nobody server, someone that I've been friends with for many months now. He told me that the podcast was over, and I wanted to apologize to everyone. Nick told me that he would never force his friends to do an apology, and that he wanted his community to be healthy and safe within his strides. I took the punishment, and I agreed, and I moved on. I fully apologized to persons A, B, and C. I'm not going to be showing anybody's names here, because it seems like some people want to compare me to another certain predator that I have covered in this channel. It was then that person D showed up to my DMs. He'll be no longer promoting my videos or anything like that. I told him Tuffy already told me, and how Nick and Tuffy already told me all this stuff. I already told Subject D that I wanted to make good amends with people, and I didn't care about the money, and I didn't care about the deals or anything like that. I even told Nick that I wanted to repay him from all of the money that I have made on the podcast that we had together. But going back to main subject, just so we can't get off track, Person C agrees to my apology and suggested that I need to get therapy, which in my personal opinion, there is nothing mentally wrong with me in any sort of way. I might have a little bit of temper problems, but that doesn't really worry me. I have been talking to this person for about 2 months, and they have been nothing but kind to me. And as for Person A and Person B, they haven't been responding to my apology, and if you're watching this right now, there is no words to describe of what you have been through your entire life. I am truly sorry for offending you in the most revolting way. I represented my community, and I represented it bad, and I am sorry for putting you all through this. Nothing would come of Friday, but as of recording right now of 12/16/2023, Person C would come to me and ask me, what is your relationship with Person E? Now, me with Person E are only mutual friends. I met her whenever I was 18 and she was 16. I only talked to her only because she kept on DMing me. I talked to her, but I never pursued anything with her in any form. Sure, there was like roleplay stories here and there. Shown in these DMs, I never wanted them to have any type of sexual orientation with this person whatsoever. And then Subject D comes into my DMs and told me, "Understand this, Nate, you fucked up majorly right now. How dare you go into this community, hurt my friends, and do creepy shit with minors in your server. Understand this, this is out of my hands, you're being thrown to the wolves, and I hope you enjoy every second of it." Then presents me a screenshot of Subject F. At first, I don't even know who the fuck this person is. And then when I looked at the logs of the Discord server, and it's a person that I share with a Discord commentary server, I was showing an animation that they saw, I talked about how my work was, and since I was planning to make a King Cobra video for September but I scrapped that idea, I asked them to make a King Cobra thumbnail. I asked if they want to make it detailed. They said that it would actually cost money, and I didn't have enough money at the time because I was working on a Cyrex video, and then that's where our conversation ended. There was no grooming, I was not asking for her nudes, and I wanted just a thumbnail art piece. Subject D explained to me, then why do you have roles for single, taking, and looking for someone? Now let me explain something right here. When I designed my server last year of 2022, I was still in the furry fandom. Every furry server that I knew had the type of roles of taken, not taken, single, their sexuality, etc, etc. I wanted to paint my server just like that, so we can have a more presentation, so members can talk and chat and everything. To say that I purposely have a verification check so I can go talk to a certain age group is so fucking disgusting. I never used this as a weapon to hurt other people. And if you look at my server right now, there is nothing about child porn, furry degeneracy. I don't even allow that in my art department. I even have it as safe for work only. To have people say that this was like Earl Doobie's server is just disgusting and it's horrible in my eyes. Because I had to calm myself down after people kept on pinging me saying that I should go off myself, calling me the pedo freak, a fur fag, and everything across the sun. There's also another subject that I would discuss with Subject G. I met Subject D on a commentary server of last year. People over the last few hours said that I groomed this person. The only thing that we ever talked about was ECW. I never asked his age was, I never asked for his sex and location, I never asked for his nudes, or anything explicit. In fact, I barely even talked to this person. And yet, people having the issue that I let this person into my server saying that I wanted to groom them. Which that is not the case at all. They said they wanted me to be friends in VR chat, and I declined because I don't feel comfortable playing video games with people that are not of my age. Oh, but you feel comfortable by bringing minors in your server. I bring people to my server because I want to share my content with them. Nothing more, and I just wanted to make people happy, and that's it. And now I just feel like getting rid of my Discord server in general because of all of this. It didn't help the fact that Subject D would just say that I am a horrible person, and just to tell the whole Lawcow TCG and the Kiwi Tapes and Smokey server that I actually go after kids. It's a bad look on me and on this community. It really hurt me to see Smokey McCrack say that I'm like fucking Earl 2.0. I never went after kids. I never had a criminal record of groping someone. I always got along with my peers and community very well. I don't want sympathy. I'm just setting the record straight for everybody in this community. I should have got rid of those roles that made me into a bad light because it reminded me of a certain someone that I just mentioned a few seconds ago. And I am nothing like that in real life. I am nothing like that when I go to work. I am nothing like that when I go to the gym. I am nothing like that when I take care of my mother who has a broken ankle and no ovaries, where she also has bronchitis pneumonia. But like I said earlier, I am not here to garner sympathy, I just want to get the record straight. I am sorry for the ones that I've hurt verbally, I'm sorry if I presented my Discord in such a horrible way that it made me look like a fucking freak, even though it made me look like an ass just to have it on there still. And that's my apology for not getting rid of it sooner. Not because I was caught not getting rid of it, because you wanted me to paint me as a horrible person for going after minors in my server. And with that being said, I'm sorry for inviting server members that were under the age of 17 or 18 years of age, even though I never wanted to go after them sexually in any form of matter whatsoever. What I am sorry for is for talking to Subject E. Even though I was 19 at the time, and never said anything explicit to this minor, even though we had a 2.5-year age gap, it was still wrong for me to talk to this person, and it's still wrong for me to talk to this person now. I don't care if they're my friend, I'd rather leave it as that. I don't know them personally, and I do not want to know them personally. Period. End of statement. It is my responsibility to not be talking to these people in any form whatsoever. Have I ever exploited them in any way? No, I have not. I never really talked to them in any way, only as a mutual short talk. I never went after Subject F in any form. I only wanted to commission them in artwork over a thumbnail that I was going to do on King Cobra. They gave me a heavy price, and I wasn't going to commission them, and that was it of our conversation. Nothing sexual exploitive, I didn't ask for their nudes, and that was it. For Subject G, all they ever showed me was stop-motion wrestling action figures from the ECW era, which I thought were so fucking cool. I never asked for his nudes. I wouldn't even talk for him for months on end, only short conversations, and that was it. I like how Subject D was saying that I wanted them to cuddle me, even though they put that as a response. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't like physical human contact, and I am not into any degeneracy of pleasuring myself for having like someone answer me that. I didn't want to talk to them after they couldn't give me a good price, and that was it. Subject D said that I said that there's no discussion of age in the server. I felt very uncomfortable that people would just say that, oh, I'm 17. I didn't want any of that in my server. I feel very disgusted on what I said to Subject A, B, and C, saying that they were a pedo and just a horrible person in general. In reality, I put them down, and I am extremely sorry for that. As for everyone else, I'm sorry for making a piss stain out of your community, and I'm trying very professionally to say that I am sorry for all of this. At this point on how it's looking, I don't know if I feel comfortable anymore making videos. I'm gonna have this video up for you, pinned at my home channel, and I'll be taking a break from the internet. A very, very long break from the internet. As in, I won't talk to anybody. I'll completely get rid of my Discord server, because I don't think I can mentally take it anymore with these life-ruining accusations. I have nothing else to say but setting the record straight. And with that being said, hope you have a day, and goodbye.